Okay, first let's take you to some dramatic footage we have received. This is CCTV footage that has been released which shows arrested cricketers Sreesanth and Ankeet Chavan with a bookie, Jiju Janardhanan. These visuals were actually taken from the Marriott Hotel in Chandigarh on the day of the IPL match at Mohali. The footage shows very clearly Sreesanth is meeting the other two I mentioned. He's also being seen roaming the corridors of the hotel till about 5:30 in the morning. Two young women can also be seen in that footage. Let's go across straight to Associate Editor for Cricket, Sanjeev Mukherjee, who's joining us live for this story. Sanjeev, first give us a sense of exactly what's happening according to that footage that we are showing to our viewers.
Well, as a matter of fact, Anupa, the ICC Anti-Corruption Security Unit head YP Singh, as well as the BCCI's own Anti-Corruption Unit head Ravi Savani, they have met with the BCCI core group, which comprises of the BCCI president, the secretary, the joint secretary, the treasurer, and a couple of other very important working committee members. Now, what I am told by my sources is that not just this footage, but there have been some very secretive discussions between this entire group, and they have been talking about the feedback which they have received not only from the Mumbai police but from the Delhi police as well. And it is believed that Ravi Savani says that the worst fears are not yet over for the BCCI, that there could be more players, more names of players, in fact more team owners, and a certain high profile player agent whose name could be spilled out any point of time by the Mumbai police or the Delhi police. And of course there was a sort of a discussion in which there was a sense which prevailed that the BCCI has failed totally with regards to anti-corruption and vigilance measures. But right now we do not know what exactly was the final word on that meeting, but definitely the BCCI is on the back foot with regards to all this muck which is coming out into the public domain as of now.
Sanjeev, is this particular footage one of the most concrete evidence or concrete piece of evidence that is now with the Delhi police of Sreesanth's direct and overt involvement with the bookies?
Well, in a sense, although I'm not an expert on police matters and the way they are conducting this investigation, Anubhav, but the fact is that yes, this is the first time we are getting to see Sreesanth in the company of certain suspicious people. And the fact is that the Delhi police are believed to have a number of transcripts of recordings of the conversations between Chandila and the bookies. Although nothing, I'm told, was found more or less on Sreesanth except one part in which there was, a bit of investigation being done about whether Sreesanth actually spoke to Jiju Janardhanan about having to deal with the bookies and certain fixing affairs. But this is a very disturbing visual, I would say. Although I cannot confirm and say that it is very conclusive and that it actually proves that he's involved in spot fixing or betting, because there's nothing in the visual that proves that. But the fact is that in the company, surely in the company of certain people, when he's not authorized to be meeting such people within the premises of the team hotel, that itself raises the finger of suspicion at him. And I'm sure the police officials would be able to say more about this when they in fact indeed address the media.
Fair enough. I think it's an important point that you're pointing out. This is a conduct that is under question and perhaps leading people to come to some conclusions. Sanjeev, just to underscore, I believe that IPL match was supposed to happen right that day in Mohali, and this is Sreesanth roaming the corridors at about 5:30 a.m. in the morning.
Well, that itself explains it, doesn't it, Anubhav? Because the fact is that these are very simple things. People watch matches, they go to stadiums, they enjoy the cricket, and then come back to TV and the newspapers to read about their stars. But the fact is that there are certain measures, there are certain very simple codes of conduct which are supposed to be followed by every professional cricketer, be it Indian or abroad. And the fact is that as the Mumbai police uncovered that Sreesanth had booked himself into another hotel other than the team hotel, and now this evidence of this footage that he is meeting up with certain what looks like suspicious characters at 5:30 in the morning ahead of a very important match in the IPL. It certainly says that at least whatever it might be it fixing or not, spot fixing or not, but the fact is that cricket does not seem to be the priority on the minds of these cricketers as far as whatever we are seeing on screen.
Sanjeev, one quick question really. How is the landscape looking as far as the Delhi police investigation on this spot fixing is concerned? What now is the landscape of evidence that they have apart from the CCTV footage both against Sreesanth and Ankeet Chavan?
Well, the Delhi police is, I'm told, they have got the CCTV footage. They also have transcripts of numerous conversations between the three arrested cricketers, one of them being Ajit Chandila, who seems to be the, figurehead among the players with regards to this entire thing. And also Ankeet, Chavan, who's also in the police net. There are certain other fixers who've been caught by the Delhi police. There are a couple of former Ranji players who seem to have turned into bookies, and that sort of, shows us in a different way, in a different light, the state of Indian cricket at the grassroots. And I'm also told, there's nothing official about it. We'll have to wait till the police comes out and addresses a press conference. But there are police sources, both in Bombay and Delhi, who are saying that this is not the end. Trust me, the moment the IPL final is over, this investigation is supposed to spread even more, and there could be the possibility of even more players being dragged into this mess.